What's up, guys? I'm finally getting around to doing a Blu-ray collection video. I've had a few guys message me on Instagram to ask whether I would do a video of my Blu-rays. So yeah, I'm finally getting around to doing it. This is probably going to be quite a long video because I have more than a few, to say the least. So yeah, now all I've got to do is try and get all of these Blu-rays off the shelf so that I can actually show you guys one by one what I have. So yeah, I will be back in a sec to show you guys. So I've got down my first shelf of Blu-rays out of 4. I'm going to do it shelf by shelf just because of the fact I cannot fit all my Blu-rays on my bed. I don't even have much room, this is just one shelf. So yeah, I keep all these always in alphabetical order. So it's obviously going to be in alphabetical order. I'm just going to show you them literally one by one because I'm not going to really get into too much detail about whether I like the film or not, anything like that, because it's just way too much to show you guys and I don't want to bore you for too long. But I will like show you the like some of them I've got steel cases, the steelbook versions. Obviously I'll open up and show you like the inside designs and all that because they're really cool designs inside. So yeah, I'm just going to get started with the number ones first and then go in alphabetical order. I've got 2012 in a nice slipcase. I have 21 and 22 Jump Street in a little box set. Yeah. Got to put them back in order. I know I'm running. I have Agent Carter Season 1. I have Aliens Anthology. Just real quick say that this is actually like Aliens is my favourite movie of all time, the James Cameron one. So yeah, I've got a really cool box set of this one. I am aiming to get another box set of this because there's loads of different versions. I really want to get a steelbook version or at least get Aliens in steelbook. So I will more likely have a few of these copies of this in my lifetime. But yeah, really cool box set. I've even watched all the special features with this one on the disc. I've got American Pie 1, 2 and 3 reunion box set. I did have these separately, but with everything in my collection, if there's like a film trilogy or anything like that or film series that I have separately but they re-release them in like a box set together, I always trade in the single ones and get them in a box set. It's probably my OCD, but I love to have them all in one box set together so they're always kept together so I don't ever split them apart. I have Apollo 18, Arrow Season 1. I am aiming to get more of these Arrows because I absolutely love the TV show, but I've only got Series 1 at the moment. I do have Season 2 as well, but obviously, as I'm sure you guys know, there are a lot more than just 2 seasons. Avatar, but this is like the extended collector's edition, so there's like more footage and stuff on it, which is really cool. I have the first of my steelbooks, the Avengers Assembly. I actually only got this recently, but I traded in my old version of Avengers. I had the standard Blu-ray, but I traded it in. Let's just show you guys the inside. It's really cool inside designs, as always with these, like steelbooks. One of the best things of it. It's just a little blue disc. It's got really cool inside design, proper sick, and that's the outside design. I mean, yeah, I think like the front of the case should have been a bit more designed instead of just an A. It's kind of a bit boring, but like the inside design definitely makes up for it. And we have Avengers Age of Ultron, just standard Blu-ray, haven't yet got it in steelbook. It's mainly the Marvel movies that I'm trying to get in steelbook, but because they're so popular, they are also the most expensive to get. So yeah, I haven't yet got around to getting those yet, but I'm picking them up as I'm going along. We have AVP box set, so Alien vs Predator and Alien vs Predator Requiem. Hopefully I said that right. Back to the Future trilogy, absolute classic. No collection is complete without it. I'm aiming to get this in steelbook. I don't know if they do a steelbook trilogy. I think they only do them in Steelbook 1, Part 2, Part 3, which I don't know whether I'll get around to getting those or not. I only really want to get it if it's like a complete series, like a complete trilogy Steelbook box set. Band of Brothers. It's like a TV series. Awesome, absolutely awesome. And the case even better. Like, I love this case. Got like really cool. Obviously it's a metal one. Got really cool inside. Right. Yeah. Really awesome. Love this one. Love the series, the whole series. I do want to get I can't remember the name of it now. The Pacific one. I haven't yet got around to getting that either. We have Batman, the motion picture anthology. So the old classic Batmans. I only really like the Michael Keaton ones on these, but again, I had a couple of these just singly, but then they re-released them in a box set, so I had to just get the box set, even though it has ones in it I don't really necessarily like, but I just had to get it anyway. But that's like my favourite Batman of all time, just standard Batman. Got Batman Gotham Knight. I quite like these animated Batmans. I really want to get the Killing Joke. I've watched it, I know I enjoyed it, so I will hopefully one day get that. Batman Begins. Batman The Dark Knight in a nice slipcase. I haven't yet got Dark Knight Rises. I'll more than likely get that in a box set, so like this one and Batman Begins, I'll more likely trade these two in and buy the box set of the trilogy. I have seen like a really cool Steelbook version of just the Dark Knight Rises, so whether or not I'll just get just that in Steelbook and then keep them other two, I'm not too sure yet. It depends on how much it costs when I come to actually getting it. Got Battle Los Angeles, nice slipcase. Big Fish. This I haven't watched ever. I bought it to watch with a friend. We never watched it, so it's sat there in my collection. I mean, if it's a film that I should watch, drop a comment and then I'll get around to eventually watching it. But at the moment, I'm not planning to watch it. I know it's a bit weird to buy it on Blu-ray and you don't watch it, but I just haven't really set the time aside to watch it. But if it's any good and you think I should, then drop a comment and I will watch it as soon as possible. Buried. Captain America, the First Avenger, triple play, so it's got Blu-ray and DVD in it, which is better. It's like when they first started releasing Blu-rays, they used to do Blu-rays and DVDs together, which is the way it should always be. It's like way more better, because sometimes like if I'm playing on my PC, sometimes I would like to watch a movie at the same time being on my PC and can't really watch a Blu-ray. So yeah, it's a shame they don't do DVDs and Blu-rays anymore. These ones I'm definitely hoping to get in Steelbook. I have seen them in my local CEX store and they are extortionately expensive. They are super expensive, so they will be more in the future that I will get once they drop in price, because at the moment they're just ridiculously high. Got Captain America the Winter Soldier. Again, another one that I hope to get in Steelbook one day. Captain America Civil War. Obviously you have the choice between Captain America and Iron Man. I had to choose Captain America because one, it's a Captain America movie, and I kind of prefer Captain America to Iron Man. But yes, in a nice slipcase. But yes, Captain America slipcase. Casino Royale. This is like the deluxe edition. It's not Steelbook, but it's like a really thick cardboard, and it comes up with all these like little inside like little postcards and stuff, like art postcards and stuff, which is really cool. I actually got this. I only recently got this as well. I got this and this together. This is also a Steelbook, Skyfall. I haven't got Quantum of Solace just because I didn't like that movie. So unless it comes up like 50p or a pound or something, then I might get it. But I'm not going to really go out of my way to get it. Yeah, this is I absolutely love this. This is probably my favourite Steelbook because it is a really cool Steelbook. Show you the insides. Again, this one's come with a few movie postcards in it. Let's take the disc out. Super awesome one. I absolutely love this one. Put the discs back in without scratching them. But saying that, Blu-rays they work fine even if you do scratch them, so it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, I bought this one and these ones both together at the same store at the same time. Really cheap, so I was really chuffed to have got them. especially chuffed with Skyfall because I had never seen the Steelbook ever before, and I saw it and I was like, yeah, I just had to have it because I loved it. Got Children of Men, Cowboys vs Aliens, another triple play. I don't really have that many triple play because of the fact that when they first started coming out, I was like, well, I'll just get them on DVD anyway because it was cheaper, and obviously now with newer ones I don't do the DVDs with it. So at the moment I'm kind of in the process with my whole DVD collection, movie collection, is I'm upgrading all my Blu-ray DVDs onto Blu-ray. So I'm trading in a lot and getting a couple of Blu-rays back because obviously Blu-rays are more expensive. But once it gets to the point where I've got everything on Blu-ray, I'm then going to start upgrading it from Blu-ray to Steelbook or Blu-ray to 4K. It's just, I'm never going to be happy with what I've got. I always look to always upgrade. Day of the Dead. I have to say, I do love zombie and horror movies. Obviously that's probably why I'm such a big fan of Resident Evil. But yeah, I do love a good horror movie, as you'll probably see from like the list of movies. I do like quite like actions as well, action movies. Defiance. My absolute favourite movie, Deadpool. It's like my second favourite ever Marvel movie. Actually no, it's my favourite ever Marvel movie, my second favourite ever movie. Absolutely love it. Came with a nice slipcase. I bought it on day one, as soon as it came out, went out straight away and bought it. Since then I've looked at the Steelbook. I super want the Steelbook, but again it is actually probably the most expensive Steelbook that I've seen at the ones I want to get, so that one will have to be I have to wait for that one because it is super expensive. But yeah, it's really cool because it actually comes in like a red Blu-ray case instead of blue, which is super cool. Diary of the Dead. Pretty good movie actually. It's a pretty good movie. District 9. Django. In a nice slipcase. Dodgeball. I actually didn't realise I had this. I actually have this written down on my DVD to Blu-ray upgrade, so there you go. That's something new. I didn't realise I had that. Doomsday Collection. So again, this has got 3 movies in it. The Day After Tomorrow. Obviously, I can't remember. I'm reading it back. The Day the Earth Stood Still and Independence Day. This is a cheap way of getting multiple movies that I was after in one box set. Falling Skies Season 1. I'm after getting all of these series. It's like this. I bought this when it first came out, and since then I haven't bought any of the other series with it, to it. But I'm aiming to get like the complete box set now. Like it finished a while ago, so I'll probably more likely trade in this one eventually in time and get the whole complete box set, the whole series. Fight Club, an absolute classic movie. Absolute classic. If you haven't seen it, got to see it. Final Destination 5. I haven't got Final Destination 1 to 4, but they do a box set of 1 to 4 without 5 in it, so I will more likely get just the box set 1 to 4 and then hopefully it'll complete the set. Again, it's in a nice little slipcase. I do enjoy having a nice slipcase on it, it just looks way better. And Gangster Squad. And that's all of my shelf 1. We're now going to move on to shelf 2. So I'll be back in a minute with shelf 2. So finally got down to shelf 2. I've got to say doing this video is more tiring than I realised. Now we're on to just in the G's, and this is only my second out of the 4th shelf. I'm going to be a little bit quicker with this one because otherwise it's going to take too long. Gladiator. Guardians of the Galaxy. Now moving on to H. Hancock, with a nice little slipcase. This is a different one because usually slipcases go right to the top of the case, but it's only half up in the case. Halo, The Fall of the Reach. Didn't enjoy this movie, I only picked it up because it was £1, so I can't complain too much. In a nice slipcase. I'll still keep it in the collection anyway, I'm not going to trade it in. Harry Potter, complete collection. This is like in a special collector's edition, so rather than being in plastic cases, they're like in these cardboard cases, like they just slide into the cardboard. Absolutely love the Harry Potter universe and stuff like that, so yeah, I have to have it in the collector's box set as well. So yeah, Heroes Season 1, 2, 3. I don't yet have Season... Let's see if I can hold them. I haven't yet got Season 4. I will eventually. I do want to get the complete box set, like they do the whole complete box set. The only problem is that it's in a different shaped box. So rather than it being like standard Blu-ray size, it's kind of like a big like chest, if anything. So whether or not I'll more likely just get Season 4 on its own and just put it next to these ones rather than getting the complete box set. This is getting way too out of control. Wait, bear with me a second. It's just these Blu-rays are falling all over everywhere. Honestly, until it's like with my Resident Evil collection, until you get stuff out, you do not realise how much you have and how much. I've got way too much. But with Blu-rays, you can't have too many. You know what I mean? It's always good to have something to watch. That's the problem. I have all these Blu-rays and I can never find anything to watch, which is kind of stupid, I know. Highlander. Probably not many of you know this one. This is like a really, really old school retro movie. Super cool. You've got to check it out. Hitman. Can't remember which Hitman it is. I think it's the first one. Not a clue. Horrible Bosses. Funny comedy. Another comedy. A Hot Time Machine. Just the first one. I haven't yet got the second one yet. There's loads of movies that I should have or want to get that I haven't got in my collection yet. So there are quite a lot missing. But I do have them on DVD. It's just that I'm looking to upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. So I have a list as long as my arm of films that I need to upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. Inglourious Basterds. Absolutely funny. I absolutely love this movie. I love that movie. Insidious. Nice little slipcase. Again, another one that's half a slipcase. Iron Man 1. With these Iron Man movies, I'm not going to get in a complete, because you can get like a complete trilogy, just because I don't know whether they're going to be doing an Iron Man 4 or not. But even so, with the Marvel movies, I'm not going to be getting them in collection box sets, because I want to get them individually in Steelbook. But those Steelbooks will come in time because they're expensive. As I said before. Sorry about that little transition, guys. I recorded everything on my phone and my phone just decided to run out of memory. So I've just kind of copied everything onto the computer and then just getting back into it. I was on Iron Man 2. So Iron Man 2 triple play. And Iron Man 3. Again, this is one that I picked up the other day, so it's only a recent one. iRobot. Johnny English. I don't yet have, actually, no, this is the second one, I was going to say. I haven't yet got the first one. I'm going to get around to getting this in a box set rather than buy it the first one on its own. It's a nice little slipcase, so this more than likely would be getting traded in. Jurassic Park, just the first trilogy. All in a nice like collector's edition, which is super cool. Nice little dinosaur artwork. Loads and loads of discs and stuff. Loads of discs. I've never actually, saying that, ever used any of the like the UV digital copies ever. I just don't see the point of them, and I don't even know how to redeem them. So I've never actually used any of them that I have here. Jurassic World in a nice slipcase. Just super cool. Moving on to Killing Them Softly. The Knowing. I do quite like movies like with the twists in them, so I kind of like this movie. It's not the best, but I do like it. Land of the Dead, another awesome zombie movie. Lesbian Vampire Killers. I think I'll pick this one up just because it was cheap. I can't remember, it was a long time ago. Bit of a weird movie, but it's pretty cool. Mad Max Fury Road. Another one that I really want to get Steelbook, like, because it's such an awesome movie. Definitely one of my favourites. I definitely want to get that Steelbook eventually. Matrix Trilogy, all in a nice box set. Let's get them out. I really do love the first Matrix. They kind of went a bit downhill from there, but yeah, I still had to get the box set anyway. Yeah, all in a nice box collection. Men in Black 3. I haven't yet got any of the original Men in Blacks. I do want to get them, but I haven't really looked out for them, to be honest. I might have to. And it's in a nice little slipcase. Misfits, British television program about superheroes, superheroes with powers and stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely love this. I've got season 1 and 2 in a box set, and then I've got season 3 and 4. I am looking to get these like in a complete box set because they don't do them anymore, and I don't think they're planning to do any more series of it. So I do want to get these like in a complete box set altogether. So, but that more likely quite expensive because these are quite expensive to get on their own, and I'm missing one series as well. So I will hopefully one day eventually get it all in one giant box set. Oblivion, Oculus. I actually got this like, pardon me, about 3 or 4 months ago, and I only got around to watching it last week, and I'm glad I did watch it because it is a really awesome movie. Pacific Rim in a nice slipcase. I don't know how to say this properly. Pandium. I don't know how to say it, so you're gonna have to read. Paranormal Activity. Yeah, I do have quite a lot of action and like scary movies. Paul. Pearl Harbor. Really cool movie. Really like that one. And Predator Trilogy. Another really cool box set. I did have, I think it was Predator 2 just on its own, but I wanted to get like the new Predator, and so I just got it all with a box set and traded in my old Predator 2. But yeah, it's got Predator 1, 2, and then the new Predators. And Prometheus in a nice little slipcase. It's super cool. I know there is like a collector's edition of this on Blu-ray, which I haven't got. I probably more than likely won't get that though, because I mean, after seeing Alien Covenant, I do prefer this movie more now. Like, I enjoy it more. But whether or not I'll get the collector's edition, I don't know. Probably maybe when the price drops and it's like cheap to get. But yeah, that is shelf 2, so 2 down, 2 to go. I'm really sorry if this is taking too long, guys, but I have way more Blu-rays than I expected. It's like, it's there on the shelf in front of me, but I didn't realise I had that much until you actually go through it. But yeah, so now I'm just going to go and get shelf 3 down. Now, finally moving on to shelf 3. I swear down, I'm going to have like a heart attack by the end of this. This is quite... It's probably just because I'm so unfit. But yeah, we've got Rescue Dawn. Now we're on Yars, so we're getting close to the finishing. Yars, yeah, Rescue Dawn in a nice slipcase. Make room so I can put them down. Rocky Balboa. This is the only one I've got. It's just the first one. I more than likely will in time get the box set of them rather than each individual ones. But yeah, I haven't got any more of those yet. Safe. Really cool one. Another half sleeve. Oop, can get back on. But yeah, Safe. The Saw Complete Collection. Really do love the Saw movies. I know it sounds really bad and horrible, but I actually find them quite funny. But yeah, it's in a nice rock hard cardboard, if I can think of it. Yeah, and yeah, really cool one. All the Saw movies up until now. I know they're supposed to be doing a new one, but that I'll keep separate. Like, I'll just get it singly on its own, put it next to it. As this is a really cool box set and it actually cost me a lot of money to get, so I'm not replacing it anytime soon. Sherlock Holmes, the Robert Downey Jr. movies. I am looking to get the BBC Sherlock Holmes TV series. I absolutely love them. The only problem is that because I've watched them, I'm not really rushing to go and get them on Blu-ray because I've already seen them. But I will be adding them to the collection just because I love them so much. The second Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. And yeah, it's in a nice little slipcase as well. Sinister, with another little half sleeve. Most of these, I have to say, most of these movies I've got like in pound shops, like this one as well I've got in pound shops, so I didn't know what the movie was. It's like, when I go into a pound shop and they've got a Blu-ray, I tend to just pick it up, just to add to the collection, and just to have something to watch, because it's only £1. If it's not good, then I can't complain too much. This movie for me was okay. I didn't find it that scary at all, really. I know most people say it's really scary, it's a really awesome movie, but I didn't really like it that much. But yeah, I'm not really planning to go see Sinister 2, like to get Sinister 2 or anything. Source code. This is a really cool case. I don't know if you can tell, but like if you move it like that, the picture moves. I don't know if you can see it on there, but yeah, it's like a slip case with the picture that moves. And yeah, really cool one, this one. I really love this movie. It's a really awesome movie. Another Steelbook. I told you I don't have that many Steelbooks in my collection, but I will be getting more in time. And yes, Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man trilogy. Really cool one. This one doesn't really have any artwork. It's more or less just like the design of his suit, really, rather than pictures like the others. The good thing I do like about like Steelbooks is they all come with like little postcards, like little movie postcards that really cool pictures and stuff, so you can frame them. I don't really tend to frame any of them, so I just leave them in the big Blu-ray case. Splice. I actually quite like this movie. It's not really a popular movie, but I quite like it. Starship Troopers Invasion, another CGI movie. I really want to get the original 3 on Blu-ray, but I'm trying to get them in a collection box set. They do it, but it's like quite a rare one to get, so I'm more likely to get that sometime down the line. A really cool box set, a very expensive box set, but a really cool one. Star Wars: The Complete Saga. It's like I had the choice between this one and the like the case is black with Darth Vader on it, but this one has like more Blu-rays inside of it, and I think it looks cooler. It's like really nice, really cool one. And it's got like this one had like, because this one I got used. The other one didn't have any of the booklet with it or anything like that, so it was like it had like this bit, but it was empty. So yeah, it's got, and the condition of this is way more better. So I paid the extra just to have everything complete and for the better condition. And yeah, super cool one. Do like these movies, awesome movies. And yes, really cool box set. The only thing I don't like about this box set is just this bit, because it just sits on top as opposed to like anything else. It just sits on it, and it kind of keeps coming off when I put it back in my collection. But yeah, it's really another really super expensive one that I've got. It's like these complete box sets with loads of movies in it are really expensive to get, but I'm glad I did get them. Star Wars: The Force Awakens. When it first came out, you had the choice between the light side and the dark side, so basically white or black. And obviously, I went for the light side. And yeah, that's my slipcase. Got the light side. State of Emergency. Another really cool zombie movie. I really do like this one. And yeah. Super. Taken. I will get the other Taken movies, but I more likely will get it in a box set again. Ted. I am going to be getting the Ted 2. I actually looked at it the other day and saw that they had a Steelbook version of it, like for practically the same price. So hopefully I will get Ted 2 Steelbook soon. It depends on whether or not the store that I'm buying it from have it in stock when I go to get it. So yeah, hopefully I can get that soon, Steelbook. Terminator Salvation. This is another really cool box one. This is T600 limited edition. So basically it's the size of a DVD, which is really annoying, because when you put it on the shelf with the Blu-rays, it sits above them, which is really annoying. But let's see if I can get it open. It comes out in this plastic Terminator head, which is really cool. And yeah, super cool one. Quite a nice display piece, but it is really annoying because of the fact it's like the size of a DVD, and when it's sitting there amongst your Blu-rays, and obviously the Blu-ray cases are smaller, it's quite annoying. But I don't want to trade it in or anything because of the fact that it's like a limited edition. and it looks really cool. The 40-year-old version. The change up. The Book of L. Eli, L. I don't know, I just call it the Book of L. The girl with a dragon tattoo. Actually, I did have this in a slipcase, so I don't know where that's gone. More likely probably ripped it and threw it away, but I'm pretty sure I did have that in a slipcase. The Green Mile. Another classic movie. The Hangover trilogy. I actually only got this 2 days ago. I did have just The Hangover 1 on Blu-ray, but I wanted to get the other two, and I saw it was in a box set, so I paid a little bit extra. It's like, it was cheaper to buy 2 and 3 separately, but I thought I'll pay the extra and I'll get them all in a box set together. So I told you, like, with every movie, if there's a box set version of them, I always trade in my single ones and get them in a box set. Just OCD. The Hunger Games, the first one. I don't know why I've got this. I do like the Hunger Game movies, but I don't know why I've only got one and not a box set or anything. But I will try and get the box set. I don't know why I've just got the first one on its own. Don't ask. The Internship. And my favourite box set, well, my favourite Blu-ray, should I say, which is the most proudest one I've got, is this Lord of the Rings extended edition. As you can see by the light, like, it shines gold and it is super awesome. I mean, this is the most expensive Blu-ray that I have at all of them by a long shot. It was really hard to find. Like, when it first came out, it sold out everywhere local to me, so I had to wait. Unfortunately, this is a used copy, but like it's in immaculate condition, and I'm glad I got it. But yeah, it reflects gold. It's super cool, and the artwork and stuff, like, you've got maps and stuff like that on it, and yeah, I absolutely love this box set. It's my proudest one. And the good thing is, it's not like the other box sets where it's like a flimsy card or anything like that. It's actually really solid, and it doesn't like bend or anything, like rip or have like crease marks in it or anything. But yeah, it's got all the extended editions. It's all super heavy. They've got loads of like booklets per movie, and like that's just for one movie. I remember when I first got this, I did a movie marathon of it, and I've got to say I loved every minute of it. It was a long marathon, I admit. I kind of almost fell asleep halfway through, because not because the movies are boring, but because of the fact that it's so long. And yeah, but yeah, the Fellowship of the Ring, Two Towers, and the Return of the King. But yeah, this is like my favourite Blu-ray that I have. Absolutely love it. Super cool. So you've got like a little magnet there, so it holds the door shut. The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. This one I will get in like a extended edition box set, but it's not really a priority, as they're good movies, but they're not the best. So I will eventually get them, but at the moment I'm quite happy just to wait for them. But yeah, it's in a little slipcase. Mechanic. The Mummy trilogy. I haven't yet seen the brand new Mummy movie yet. I will eventually see it, but I haven't yet seen it. But I really do like these Brendan Fraser ones. The Nice Guys, a really cool movie. I absolutely love this movie. It's so underrated, and yeah, I absolutely love that one. The Other Guys. The Shawshank Redemption, absolutely classic movie. One of the best of all times. Absolutely love that movie. The Wolf of Wall Street, in a nice case. This is the end, in a nice slipcase. I don't know why I'm doing that. It just helps me demonstrate the fact that we're in a slipcase. 4. Again, another one that I want to get in Steelbook. They actually do have it in Steelbook at the store that I get my Blu-rays from. They've had it for so long, mainly because it's quite expensive. So if I wanted to, I probably could get it. I can get it easily, but it's just I don't really want to pay the price just to upgrade it from a plastic case to a metal case. But yeah, that is all of shelf 3. Luckily, shelf 4 is half a shelf, so hopefully I'll fly through them quite quickly. Just so, hopefully I haven't been boring you guys so far, and hopefully this last shelf won't knacker me out too much getting it down. But yeah, I'm gonna get down shelf 4. So finally got down my last shelf. I have to say this is like the most exercise I've done in a long time. Luckily there's not that much more. I do go all that to said. So yeah, there's still a few more, but not too much. We're on T's still, so yeah. Torchwood Season 2. I really want to get Series 1, but it's actually really quite expensive to get. They do like a complete box set of Torchwood, but I'm kind of going to keep it season by season really, which goes against what I do with everything else, but hopefully I'll get Season 1 soon. I really do like the case of this one. This is like really cool plastic red. It's really super cool one. Children of Earth. Sorry, been talking too much and getting a bit tongue tied. This is basically Season 3. Yeah, I haven't yet got Season 4, like the Miracle Day one yet, but I will eventually get it in time. It depends on, with the box set actually, it depends really on how much it's going to cost to get 1 and 4. Really, if it's only a little bit more to get the whole box set, then I might just get the whole box set. But it just depends on how much it is when it comes around to getting it. Total Recall, the original Arnold Schwarzenegger version, and Total Recall, the worst version, in lovely little slipcase. Transformers 2-disc special edition. And with these Transformers, I am hoping to get them in a box set, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until the new one comes out before I get them in a box set, so it's got all of them rolled into one. But yes, Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, in a nice little slipcase. Transformers, Dark Side of the Moon. Again, it's really weird with that one because this, it's a triple play, but the two before it aren't. They're just standard Blu-rays, which is really weird. This Transformers I didn't notice, but the Revenge of the Fallen is actually a special edition, which I didn't know. Transformers, Age of Extinction, in a nice little slipcase. Ultraviolet. I was about to say Resident Evil then because it's got military picture on it, but no, it's not. Ultraviolet. Unbreakable. Really good movie, superhero that is. Absolutely love that one. Unknown. VHS with a nice half slipcase. Almost there. Wedding Crashers. World War Z, or Z, however you want to say it. I say Z with this. I say Z with this movie, but then Z when I'm saying it with in any other contents. X-Men Adamantium collection. Actually, said it. Adamantium collection. It's got all 6 movies. Well, not all 6, but it has 6 movies in it. It has X-Men 1, 2, The Last Stand, X-Men 3 basically. X-Men Origins Wolverine, First Class, and the Wolverine. Yeah, it's like the only one that isn't a thin case is the Wolverine, because at the time when this box came out, it was like the newest one out. But yeah, X-Men 1, X-Men 2, The Last Stand, Origins, and the First Class. Really cool box set. To be honest, I won't be getting like any more of the X-Men box sets just because I don't know when they're ever going to end. So I'm kind of just going to keep these 6 and then just add on one singly. Days of Future Past. This one I actually had the standard Blu-ray for, but then obviously once they re-released it with the Rogue cut, which is this one, which has got like a lot more footage in it with Rogue in the movie, which I actually prefer this edition of it. But yeah, I traded in the old one because of the fact this contains both the original version of Days of Future Past and the Rogue edition, so I traded in the old one and got this one instead. Zack and Mary Make Porno is a comedy, it's not a dirty movie in any way. And the final Blu-ray, we finally made it there, Zombieland. And yeah, that is my complete Blu-ray collection. As you can tell, I have more than a few. I don't know how it compares to other people's Blu-ray collections. Probably not that high up in the list of the amount, but I'm happy with it. There's loads more to get. Like I said earlier, I have a list as long as my arm of Blu-ray DVDs that I want to convert to Blu-rays. Actually, this collection also doesn't include any of my Resident Evil movie Blu-rays. So there's like a few more, not loads more, there's quite a few more there that I didn't include in this collection. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Blu-ray collection. If there's any Blu-rays or movies that you didn't see in this, obviously this is in alphabetical order, so if there's a movie that you think I should have seen, then just go back and check if I have it or not. But if there is any movies that you think I need to add to my collection, then drop a comment and I'll definitely check them out. I more than likely probably have got them on DVD because I have a lot of DVDs that I'm still upgrading. And yeah, I mean, my collection is far from finished. Like Blu-rays I pick up very regularly, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.